What are you there? Oh, there you go. Hello, everybody. Here is your warm-up. Go ahead and simplify those expressions. We're ready to go. So if you're watching at home, you're going to want to pause the video right now. Do these three, then unpause it because we're going to talk about one of them. And that one that we're going to talk about is numero trace. So let's go ahead and grab that. There we go. We're going to paste it in. Okay, Tice, what would be your first step to doing something like this?
Make the 6 and 3/8 an improper fraction.
I love that. So 6 times 8 is, okay, hold on. Whew. Deep breath. My goal is I'm going to try and not mess up every problem, and if possible, maybe mess up less than half of them at some point. So 6 times 8. I am quite sure that that is 48.
Yes.
Okay. 48 plus 5 is 51. That becomes 48 plus 3, excuse me. But I still, it's 40. I'm good. I'm good. I can say the wrong thing. I can just go, there we go. Divided by negative a half. Whew. Okay. Keep going, Tice. What's next?
So, and then I would put the 51/8
Mm-hmm.
times
Beautiful.
2/1.
2 over 1. I'm going to make that a negative 2 over 1. Absolutely. There we go. And what would you do with that?
51 times 2 is 102.
Negative 102. I agree. And then?
And then 8 times 1 is 8.
Beautiful. Does that reduce, Tice? Do those have any factors in common?
Yes, they have 2.
They have 2. That's okay. I don't believe that there is. Because that'll turn into negative 51 over 4. Which, again, you can leave that way. That is totally, totally fine. But if you want to, I would be negative... Hold on. Is that negative 13 or negative 12? Negative 12, because that'd be 48, 49, 52. Oh, and 3/4. How many of us got either of these here? Perfect. Did somebody do that just a little bit differently? Luke, what did you do? Absolutely. And you'll see that you'll get the same result if you do that. 51 over 4 times negative 1 over 1, which is just negative 51/4, which is negative 12 and 3/4. Hey, that's one problem with no mess ups from me down. I love it. Although you might kind of count by the fact that I said 5 instead of 3. Anyway, it's 29th day of school, guys. You know, 29 is the lowest number you cannot make with a 1, 2, 3, and a 4 using addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. This is actually easier to show. Will one of you guys just give me a number less than 29? 13. Okay, so I have to make 13. I can do that by, let's see here. If I do, how about 4 times, no, you know what I'm going to do? Here we go. 4 plus 3 times 2 minus 1. See how I used 4, 3, 2, and 1 all exactly one time? And then I can make 13 because that's 7 times 2 minus 1. That's 14 minus 1. That's 13. 29 is the lowest number that you can't do that with. Hi, Tice.
Can you do 27?
27? You know what? I'll be here all day if I do them. So I'll let you do 27 on your own time. It's World Pharmacist Day. Yay! So does anybody have a pharmacist in their life they want to celebrate? Like my next door neighbor, he's a pharmacist. He and I went on a run yesterday at like 10:30 at night, and he kicked my butt. But is there a pharmacist in your life you just want to celebrate right now? River, let's hear. There you go. Absolutely, your actual pharmacist. Who is the pharmacist? There it is. And then Taos, you had some.
All the family members.
Is that true? You come from a long line of pharmacists? That's amazing. Are you thinking of going into the business?
No.
No. Oh, it's house. That's okay. That's awesome. I love it. Luke, what you got? Hold on, guys. Let's hear Luke. Luke, go ahead.
The people who make melatonin.
Sure, absolutely. Help you get some rest there. Anyway, moving right along. Be thankful for all the pharmacists in our lives, whether they are our actual pharmacists or our friends or our family members. What is our first essential question? I'd love to get that from Tommy. How can we multiply decimals? And why does it work? that way. Go ahead and write that down for me, guys. Our Jeopardy is U.S. agriculture. Just ask Dorothy. This state leads the nation in growing wheat. That is indeed Kansas. And things in the fall, one of my favorite things about the fall is a scarf. I do love wearing scarves. Anyway. No, it's fine. All right, moving right along. Can I get you guys back up here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shh. Now, guys, when we do the Jeopardy and Pictionary, I really hope that your funny answers don't take up like quite so much time to get around, right? Like we can just do it, read them, haha, move on, okay? We don't have to make it a big thing. All right, got a pencil? We can do better than that. Got a pencil? Okay, today's topic is multiplying. Decimals. Don't worry, all the long division's coming tomorrow. Yay! All will be revealed. Today we're multiplying decimals. Let's see what you guys remember about multiplying decimals. Will you guys just go ahead and let's start off with a positive and a positive. What would 2.3 times 3.87 be? What do you guys remember about multiplying decimals from last year and years before? And how are we going to manage it? See what you guys can do. Talk to each other. Let's get those cobwebs shaken out. Give it a shot and teach. That's odd. There you are. Okay. Oops, so sorry. I've kicked your sketchbook out. I'm sorry. All righty. How's that coming, guys? Thumbs up, all done. Index fingers like, give me a second. Wavy hand, need a lot more time. Thumbs down, you're stuck somewhere. Where's everybody? It's a couple index fingers. Why don't we do this for another 35 seconds? See what we can remember. Okay. All righty. Can I get you guys back up here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? Addie D, that's okay. Are you done with this guy just yet?
No.
Now, tell me a little bit about how you do this, though. What is your process? What are you up to right now?
Well, I didn't really know how to do it, so I did multiplied it.
Okay, so you wrote 3.87 times 2.3, something like this.
Yeah.
Now, I'll tell you guys, this is definitely a way that you can do it. I'm going to tell you, though, that I get my head starts spinning when I try to do it this way personally, because I'm thinking 3/10 times 7/100 is 21 thousandths. So I have to remember that's the thousandths place. So it goes ding, ding, ding. Carry the 2. 3/10 times 8/10 is 24/10 plus 2/10 is 26/10. And so it would be the 6, and you carry the... And I'll bet you anything that the reason this is so tricky for you here is because you're doing the same thing, right? You're doing the same thing, and you're getting lost with all the tenths and the hundreds and the thousands. So I would like to introduce... If you do it this way and you're comfortable with it, I'm not going to make you stop. Do whatever feels best to you. But I'm going to show you a way that I like to do this that makes my life a whole lot easier. Maybe Ada wants to share it with me. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Was it, or were you just stretching? Oh, sorry. So tell me, Addie, what makes this multiplication more hairy than all the multiplication that we've been doing before? Well, why would this be? Why is this harder than the multiplication we did yesterday? Because there's decimals in it. There's decimals in it. So what I do when I'm given a problem like this is I just move the decimals out of there. I go boink, boink, boink. So I'm going to multiply 387 by 23 instead. The only thing you got to watch out for is how many times did I move the decimal to make that happen, Addie? 3. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. So let's multiply this thing just like this. It's a lot easier for me to think about. 3 times 7 is 21. Carry the 2. 3 times 8 is 24. Plus 2 is 26. Carry the 2. 3 times 3 is 9. Plus 2 is 11. Add a 0. 2 times 7 is 14. I'm going to actually change the color. 14, so I'm going to carry the 1. 2 times 8 is 16. Plus 1 is 17. Carry the 1. 2 times 3 is 6. Plus 1 is 7. Add them up. 1, 10. Whoops. 1. Whoa, how'd I get over there? Oh, well. 10, 7, that's a 9, that's an 8. So 8, 9, 0, 1. But here's the thing, Addie. How many times did I move the decimal before I started my problem? 3. So now we have to put the decimal 1, 2, 3 back where it goes to be 8.901. How many of us got 8.901 for that? Beautiful. How many of you did that the way I've got in red here, where you actually kept the decimals and just multiplied it through? Cool. How many of you did it like I did, where you moved the decimals out, multiplied, and then put them back? Cool. Which way do I want you to do it? Either way. It's just like the word either. Either way is fine. Yeah, go ahead. Luke. Tell me, what'd you do? Oh, sure. Like this? So that it lined up. Absolutely. Yeah, that'll totally work too. And the reason that works is because when you multiply through, you get a row of zeros, right? So when I add a bunch of zeros to what I have over here, it doesn't matter. So that's totally fine. It's totally fine. It totally works. Are you guys ready for me to introduce positives and negatives, or do you want to do one more without? Let's do one more without. Let's do one more without. I was pretty unanimous. Got a pencil? 7.6 times 1.85. When I say teach, I want you to say, okay, using whatever method feels comfortable to you, what is 7.6 times 1.85? Give it a try and teach. You want to move the decimals out like me, that's fine. If you're comfortable with leaving me in there, that's totally fine also. I know I just get lost when I leave them in there. Yeah, me too. As long as you remember to put them back. It's like that awesome movie, The Prestige. You can make it disappear, but you have to bring it back. Yeah. It's a movie about two magicians who hate each other. What's that? No, they're not stealing anything. Oh boy, in a sense. No spoilers. No, I didn't. Oh. Not even close. Sold? Is that what you say when you spoil something? You sold it? You sold? What? That doesn't feel like a full English sentence. You sold? You sold what? What? I sold? What's happening? I don't know how it works. Oh no. I don't. Oh, there you go. All righty, guys. Let's do this thing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. let's talk here. Let's see here. Let's go for Melissa. When you do these, are you more comfortable moving the decimals out of there, or do you keep it in there?
Well, I try to keep them in there.
Okay.
And I pretend they're not there.
Okay, I'm here for that. And then, so we'll put the 185 on top. So you do it like this?
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, I want to hear Melissa. Okay, I'm going to try. Here we go. 6 times 5 is 30. 6 times 8 is 48, plus 3 is 51. I should know that, right? 6 times 1 is 6, plus 5 is 11. 7 times 5 is 35. I'm going to use a different color because we're running out there. 7 times 8 is 56, right? 56. Yes, 59. 5. Well, that's convenient. 7 plus 1 is 7 times 1 is 7, plus 5 is 12. And we start adding them up. Now, here's my big question for you, Melissa. How do you know where to put the decimal?
So I look at the top number.
Uh-huh.
And see the decimals like
1, 2.
and then you look at the bottom, and that's 1.
Okay. Very good. 1, 2, 3. So 14.060. Okay. Beautiful. Guys, how many of us got 14.060? Beautiful. I'm going to tell you right now, Canvas won't accept it. That's correct.
What?
It's the right answer. Canvas won't take it. Why do you think Canvas won't take it? I see like a million hands. This is great. Archie, what do you think?
There's an extra 0.
Yeah. If there's any back zeros after the decimal, we actually want to remove them. It's because it doesn't really, it feels weird to say 60 thousandths when that's the same thing as 600ths. Exactly. Very good. Beautiful. How are we feeling on that one, guys? You guys feeling good?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Let's get it in there then. Here we go. Got a pencil? What is negative 7.6 times negative 4.8?
Oh, let's make them the same thing.
Go ahead, guys. Now that we've got some negatives in there, how are we going to manage that? Give it a try and teach. Yes. That's fine. Do you have a phone on you? Fantastic. Then off you go. We're so mean to decimals in this, right? Like, I shove them into a different room, and then I do all the work, and then I'm like, all right, guys, you can come back in. And Melissa's like, well, I'll leave them in the room. I just pretend they're not there. I can't quite tell who's meaner between us. They're both such rotten ways to treat somebody.
I'm concerned for you.
Me? I'm okay.
I lost my medical past week.
Uh-oh. That's fine. Yeah. Okay. It's true. Well, that's why I get so lost. Because I want to treat the decimals with respect, and I want to say 600ths times 5,000. Sorry, 6/10 times 500ths is 30,000. Like that's why I get so turned around. I'm trying to be polite to the decimals. No, but that's why I was trying to do it the right way. And then you know what? Then I could. It was just too much work, so I put them in a different room, so I didn't have to look at them. All right. No, I brought them back in. All right. Can I get you in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? You guys are doing awesome. I really appreciate the work you guys are putting in. I think you guys are doing great. All right. That was a bit on like a time delay, but that's okay. Okay, here we go. Settle in. Luke, how did you do this? What did you do here? So you leave the decimals in. Totally agree, because that doesn't change this part of it. So I like to just think of that part last. I think that's a really good idea. So do you do this kind of like Melissa? You just now you're going to multiply and pretend it's not there, or do you actually think 8/10 times 6? Pretend it's not there. Okay, wow, harsh. All right, so 8 times 6 is still, man, I'm going to get this wrong one time. I'm so worried. It's 48. 48. 8 times 7 is 56, plus 4 is 60. Add the 0. 4 times 6 is 24. Carry the 2. 4 times 7 is 28, plus 2 is 30. That's, oh, look at that. 8, 4, 6. That was fun. And then, do you do what Melissa did and count how many decimals there were?
Yes.
Perfect. And that's 2. Beautiful. So, should the answer be positive or negative, Luke?
Well, there's 2 negatives.
That's correct. Absolutely. Oh, it's not even an opinion. That's just a fact, man. A negative multiplied by a negative is positive until you get to 10th grade, in which case they're going to do something weird. Mira,
I have a question.
let's do it.
So when we did fractions,
Can't hear Mira.
when like we did fractions, it was like the same exact thing. Like if it's a negative times a positive,
Hmm?
it's a negative.
Yep.
Is it gonna be the same exact thing for everything?
It is absolutely. All the rules that we learned when we were multiplying integers and why that works on a number line is going to happen here, and it's going to work that way for the same reasons. That's really good. Again, until you get to 10th grade. When you get to 10th grade, they're going to introduce a number that's weird because it's positive. If you multiply 2 of them together, even though they're positive, it's going to make it negative. It's kind of, yeah, it's a new number. It's actually my favorite number. Well, I'll tell you this much. Here, put your pencils down. I'm not going to make you write this. The only thing I'll tell you about the number is this. You know how the number line works? Like there's 0 and 1. You guys know what I'm talking about? 2, 3, and then there's -1 and -2. And like -1.5 is here, and like pi is over here, and like 0.9 is right here. My favorite number, and this is not a joke, lives right here.
0. What is it called?
My favorite number lives right there. I would never take that away from your 10th grade teacher because it is too much fun. If they teach you that without making it fun, that is their problem and also yours. Anyway, got a pencil? What is 4.1 times negative 7.02? 4.1 times negative 7.02. Give it a try, and here we go. Teach! Those of you at home, I got to blank this for a second because I want to make sure the assessment's ready for us to go. Yeah, I would love to give you an opportunity to get that going today. A self-assessment. No skill check. I would have had you write it down in your planner. At least a day in advance. I've never been quite that bad. Don't worry, those of you at home, I know you're still blanked. I'm working on making sure our self-assessment's ready for these guys because we got one more problem and then off we go. This one actually might even do it. We're working on this guy here, Ty. See what you can do with him, okay? Yeah, I thought so. We've got one more to do. Oh, yeah, that's fine. You have a phone on you? Okay, perfect. That's great. Okay, can I get you back up here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? Crew, if I multiply these together, do you do that with moving the decimals out of there, or do you leave them in there and ignore them? You do it without them? Love that. So that's 1, 2, 3, ding, 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 to remind myself. We're going to do 702 times 41. 207, 0, 8, 0, 28. 28782. 28782. Take the decimal, 1, 2, 3. Crew, should that answer be positive or negative? Should be negative because I did a positive times a negative. That gives me a negative. Beautiful. Okay, I got one more example for you. You guys ready? Got a pencil? We can do better than that. Got a pencil? Oh, I know you guys are sleepy, but it's okay. All right, here we go. 2.1. Excuse me, negative 2.1 times 8.4 times negative 0.9. How do you think we handle something like that? Teach! We'll see you later, Mr. Hahn. Let's find out. Hi, Summer.
So for the three-step decimal, do you, is it negative times negative times positive?
Yeah, very good.
Negative times negative times positive. Oh, I get it now.
That's great. Excellent. Perfect. Very good, Summer. Wonderful. Archie, your necklace is dope. I love that thing. That thing is cool.
Add the 0.9. No, that one. 0.9.
Let's talk about it.
I don't know how to do it.
That's okay.
So can I just wait until we do it?
Well, make sure you're talking to your partners. It looks like they're talking about some stuff. See what they're talking about. Okay. Can I get you guys back up here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? Guys, so I threw this problem on the board, and suddenly a lot of you were like, I've never done this. I don't know how to do this. Ah! So my big question is, what makes this different? Why is this question different from the stuff that you're more familiar with? Liam, what makes you think that this was so different?
It's like a three-step problem.
Yeah. And I saw some people trying some stuff, like they're doing 2.1, 8.4, 0.9. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, I'm actually not 100% sure how that will work. I'm like trying to think about it. I don't even think I like that at all. So here's the thing. You hate this because it's got 3 parts, right? So let's just pretend the last part's not there for a second. Absolutely, but we're going to do it. So I'm going to multiply these because do you guys think we can multiply those pretty easily? Yeah, we're really good at that. So if you do 2.1 times 8.4, that's 4, 8, 0, 8, 16, 4, 16, 7, 1, and then 2 decimals. Can I get you in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? Let me try and help you guys. So I get 17.64. Should that result be positive or should that result be negative, Mira? Just for this part. I'm pretending this part doesn't exist. It should be negative. So I just changed this problem into negative 17.64 times negative 0.9. And can we do that? Yeah, that's not a problem. I'm going to do that the other way. 1764 times 9, and I had to move the decimal 3 times. That's 36. Is it happening? 54, 55, 56, 57. 63, that's 68. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then we move the decimal over 3 times. 15.876. Did I do that correctly? Did it happen? And by the way, let's see here. Addie A, should that result be positive or negative? Addie A, should that result be positive or negative?
It should be positive.
Yeah, because it's a negative times a negative. So if you see those 3-parters, just do 2 of them and then do the last one, okay? Will you guys open up your planners to page 41? Open up your planners to page 41. 41? No, that number 2. Baskets. I said, we're actually in the last 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to get this going. 41, 21, 67. You guys are stealing all my numbers. Stop turning my numbers into memes. Okay. Can I get you in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shh. Voices off, please. Open your planners to page 41. Here for Thursday the 25th. Today we're going to work on, did I forget what it was? 3.5. Wait a minute. I'm going to make sure I got it right this time. Yeah, it's 3.6. Hooray! It's 3.6 multiplying decimals. Now, I don't know if I already told you guys this, but we should have a skill check date on this. Yeah, put it on Tuesday? Okay, great. Great, then we're good. In that case, open up your Chromebook and start working on 3.6. I'm going to change the name back to 3.6. See if you can beat me there under its old name of 3.5. Give it a try.